Hey everyone, what's going on? Nexius here, bringing you guys a 2v2 commentary. This is some Windwalker Restoration Druid versus Demon Hunter Restoration Druid. So before we get into this fast-paced gameplay, I have a quick joke for you guys. What do monks use to go online? They use the internet bruiser. Okay, funny joke, I know, but let's get straight into the gameplay here. Trust me, there's like no breathing room to stop talking here. Paralysis into a touch of death. Wait for the paralysis into a leg sweep. We burst, hopefully force trinket or something. We end up getting a bark skin very late, right there. So he's very low. What we need to do now is switch to the Demon Hunter, let my Druid clone the Druid if he can, but I can see my Druid getting low, so instantly my instinct is to go peel for him. I can't do any more damage. He's on stun DR, so we got a para into fist stun here. Keep my Druid alive. After that, we can go right back to doing damage. So you'll see that in a second here. We're waiting for leg sweep. It's coming up. The biggest thing that you need to do against Resto Druids as a Windwalker is get that paralysis on them out of form, stun them, and then burst them, because when they are out of form, they die so quickly. At least they will force something really quickly, whether it's trinket, bark skin, iron bark. So here we end up getting the trinket in a second. This Druid is very late on his cooldowns. He doesn't trinket yet. There it is on the DR Fist of Fury there instead of the leg sweep. This Druid, I guess, doesn't face a lot of Windwalkers. So there's the Cyclone from my healer, keeping him low until my stun DR is off. You'll notice here, as soon as Cyclone's over, I will paralysis, and while paralysis is active, right here, there it is, and now stun DR just came off. So now I can full stun again, right at the end of paralysis. We are hitting these DR timing so perfectly that this Druid has no breathing room. It also doesn't help that he's not trinketing at the right time or using his cooldowns properly. He should know there's a leg sweep coming, so he should be bark skinning the minute I leg sweep, or even trinket the minute I leg sweep as well, so he can do something. So here he is, Cyclone again. We're about to go into another paralysis. Unfortunately, it does end up breaking somehow, otherwise I would have bought a couple more seconds. Still get the full stun, out of form, and we continue going on. So that's what you need to do to a Druid. This is one Druid who's not only late on using his cooldowns, but on top of that, he's constantly getting set up out of form, and this is what's going on. So it's going to be a lot more difficult when it's not Dalaran Sewers because of how small the map is. It's really easy to land these roll into para or para into roll. If this was a large map like Tolviron, where they can sit very, very far away, you'll have to be more unpredictable when you go for that roll paralysis or just a regular paralysis. Otherwise, they will bear form it, and then it's kind of a waste. So overall, this is a pretty good match to show how much pressure you can do when you consistently land those setups. Whether it's a Discipline Priest healer that you have that can do damage with you in that stun or anything really. So there's a lot you can do in terms of pressuring a Druid. But the biggest one is definitely paralysis into stun. Very quick commentary. I apologize for it being so fast, but it's such a good example to show you guys. Thank you as always for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.